Hello friends and welcome. Whether we use makeup every day only for special occasions or we don't use makeup at all, one thing is absolutely certain. These creams, powders, and liquids can transform how we look. Makeup can hide signs of tiredness, skin flaws, signs of aging, and give us a wonderful sense of confidence. Makeup also is an age-old form of artistic self-expression where our options are truly limitless. And let's not underrate the importance of our makeup routine giving us me time. As a makeup artist who specializes in helping those of us over 50 look fabulous, I've never ceased to be amazed at the incredible transformational power of makeup. And we can create that transformation with just a few drugstore makeup products in a minimal amount of time. And that's exactly what we'll be doing today. Before we launch into today's topic, I want to welcome those of you who might be dropping by for the very first time, and also welcome back those of you who are already part of this family. My name is Elise, and I'm an over 60 makeup artist who's passionate about helping those of us over 50 look and feel more confident. We've all experienced this connection between looking our best and feeling our best. Whether it's feeling great because we're having a good hair day or because we're wearing a piece of clothing we always get compliments on. So if the mission of this channel resonates with you, I do hope you'll subscribe before you leave today. Now, let's focus on how we can transform our face with makeup in just a very few minutes. Because I'm going to use a timer to see how long it takes me to apply the makeup products that I'll be using today, I'm going to first share with you what products I'll be applying and why I'll be using these particular products. And I'll do this before I actually time the demonstration. Because if I talk about what I'm going to do while I'm doing it, there is no way I'll complete this demonstration in 8 minutes. And at the end of today's video, I'll show you my before and after photos. So first, let's talk about how we can transform our eyes. Now, if you happen to watch my earlier video titled Transform Your Eyes in 5 Minutes with these drugstore products, you can skip to the section in this video where I begin talking about face products because you will have already heard this information that I'll be sharing about how to transform our eyes. I've put a timestamp in the description box below to indicate at what point in the video I'll start to talk about face products. But do stay with me now if you didn't see that earlier video. Most of us have definitely experienced some changes in our eyebrows, whether it's our brow hair getting sparser, our brow tails disappearing, or our dark brows giving way to those white and gray brow hairs, which start to make our brows look invisible. But when we apply makeup to create more visible brows, it changes our whole appearance. Our eyes look bigger since our brows frame our face and they accentuate our eyes. So the first step in transforming our eyes is to fill in our brows. And if you'd like more information on all the different product options we can use to fill in our brows and what might work best for you, I've put a link in the description box below to some other videos I've done which may be helpful. Today, I'm going to use my drugstore staple e.l.f.'s Wow Brow, which is a wonderfully quick and easy product to use that fills in our brows since it contains hair-like fibers that adhere to brow hair to give our brows a fuller look. Step number 2 is applying a tinted eye primer that matches our skin tone. Now, most of us have some kind of discoloration on our eyelids. Usually it's redness or darkness or both. And often, because the skin on our eyelids gets thinner as we get older, veins can also start to show through, as they certainly do on my eyes. So applying a tinted eye primer covers all the discoloration on our eyelids so our eyes look both bigger and brighter. And since our eyelids can get oily, applying an eye primer also prevents eyeshadow from creasing or smudging. So for most of us, an eye primer is a multitasking must-have product. Since I haven't found a drugstore eye primer that adequately covers discoloration and is quick and easy to apply, today I'll apply one of the 2 non-drugstore products that I'll use today, my Sigma eyeshadow base primer in the color Ignite. And this is my e.l.f. Wow Brow. For eyeshadow, I'm using one of e.l.f.'s bite-size eyeshadow quads called I Love You a Latte. This is my favorite e.l.f. bite-size quad because it's all matte, the shades range from light to dark, and they blend in incredibly easily. Where we apply these eyeshadow colors and which colors we use makes a huge difference in transforming our eyes. Since light colors make things come forward and also look bigger, and dark colors make things recede and look smaller, I'm going to go ahead and apply the lightest color all the way across my eyelids to make my eyes look bigger. And to create interest, contrast, and depth, which makes the eyes stand out, I'll apply a mid-tone neutral color from the e.l.f. eyeshadow quad in the crease of my eye and also slightly above the crease. For hooded eyes, it's really important to bring the crease color up high enough above the crease so that the color can be seen when we look directly straight ahead into a mirror with our eyes relaxed. Eyeliner gives added definition to the eyes, which draws attention to them. It makes the lashes look fuller and actually enhances the shape of our eyes. It can be quick and easy to apply a dark eyeshadow color with an eyebrow brush or use an eyeshadow stick as an eyeliner. I'll use the darkest shade of brown from the e.l.f. eyeshadow quad on my top lash line and then along just the outer 1/3 of my lower lash line. And then the final step is to apply mascara to my top and my bottom lashes. Mascara instantly adds thickness and length to eyelashes, and the darker color draws attention to the eyes and creates the illusion of bigger eyes. Because I have very sensitive eyes, there are only 3 mascaras I've found that I can use, and unfortunately, none of them happen to be drugstore products. So today I'll be using Tarte's Lights Camera Lashes on my top lashes and Clinique's Bottom Lash Mascara on my lower lashes. Now let's quickly run through the face products I'll be using. Since it's far faster to apply cream makeup products that are in a stick applicator, that's my applicator of choice for most of my face makeup products today. Maybelline's Fit Me Stick Foundation is a good one, but it doesn't give me my favorite look. So today I'll combine 2 liquid drugstore foundations I love to get the foundation look that gives me a slight glow. I'll apply 1 pump of L'Oreal's Age Perfect Radiant Serum Foundation in the shade Rose Ivory onto my brush, along with 1 pump of Catrice's True Skin Hydrating Foundation in the shade Cool Rose. To get a good solid medium coverage, I'll apply it with a brush, but if you prefer a sheerer look, applying this foundation with a sponge can work beautifully. To cover up dark circles under my eyes, I'll swipe on Neutrogena's Hydro Boost Hydrating Concealer in the shade Fair. My contour will be Wet n Wild Stick Contour Cream in Wears Walnut. Although foundation does a great job of evening out my skin tone and covering up redness and discoloration, it does create a look which is flat since it's all one color. The contour gives some definition and interest to the face by making some areas recede and some areas come forward. I'll apply the contour under my cheekbones so my cheekbones will look more prominent. I'll put it under my jawline to make my jowls look less prominent, and along the top of my forehead to make my forehead look smaller. I'll apply the Wet n Wild blush in the shade Dusty Pink on the center of my cheekbone right under the pupil of the eye, and then I'll take it upward toward my temple to give some lift to my face. I'll apply the Wet n Wild Cream Stick highlighter in the shade When the Nude Strikes right above my blush. My final touch will be lipstick and gloss. The lipsticks are e.l.f.'s lipstick in Effortless and Flower Beauty's lipstick in Dahlia Desire. I'll top the lipstick with Wet n Wild's Icon Zodiac Gloss in the shade Libra. All right, I'm always a bit nervous when I start this timer, but let's get this transformation underway. Using my e.l.f. Wow Brow, and this is in the deepest color. and the time was 7:02 when I stopped. Wow, that was a bit nerve-wracking, I have to say, but the timer did say 7:02, and as you noticed, I also took a few extra minutes to go back and fill in my eyebrows a little bit more. It really is amazing how quickly and easily we can transform our entire face using some great and inexpensive drugstore products. If you enjoyed today's video, please click that thumbs up icon, and I'd love to know in the comments section below what makeup products are your favorites to create a quick, easy, and beautiful makeup look. I hope you'll join me again next Thursday for another video, and if you'd also like to receive my weekly newsletter, just drop me a note at boomerandbeyondbeauty@gmail.com, and I'll make sure it reaches you each Thursday. Until next time, I wish you good health and happiness and hope you have a fabulous rest of your day. Take care.